What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of K-Cards Baseball. Thanks for joining me tonight on this wonderful evening, wherever you might be. Tonight on the channel, we are doing another new release video, and specifically, we are going to be talking about 2024 TOPPS Archives Baseball. Really excited to get into this product. This product is coming out significantly later than what it has normally come out in the past. In the past, specifically last year, if I remember right, it did come out around the second week of December, not too long before Christmas, because I do remember getting a lunchbox of archives in my Christmas stocking last year. However, this year it doesn't look like that is going to happen because of how late this product is coming out. One thing that's a little bit curious as well, besides the release date this year being of January 8th, is that there aren't any odds currently listed on the TOPPS website, nor is there any pre-sale information that I was able to find on the TOPPS website either. With this product coming out in a couple of weeks, that is a little bit surprising that we haven't seen any of the pre-sale information for this particular product. If I do remember though, last year the hobby boxes were right around 130, 140 in that area. The lunch boxes were, I think, 60 or 70, and then the blasters were $24.99 or $29.99, similar to what the Allen & Ginter product is. The big attraction for Archives is that this is kind of a time capsule into the past designs in TOPPS baseball history. So that is a really neat thing about Archives. It does normally feature cards or base cards from 3 different sets in TOPPS past. The configuration for Archives this year is the same as what it was last year. We do have the hobby boxes, the tins, and the blaster boxes. As far as the tins or the lunch boxes, they do feature Aaron Judge, which is what you see here, this Aaron Judge lunch box. Last year they were red. This year they look to be blue. Besides the Aaron Judge, you will get the Cal Ripken Jr., the Ernie Banks, and Ronald Acuna Jr. So that is the 4 different lunch boxes in the set. As far as the checklist rundown, TOPPS Archives Baseball Checklist offers a history lesson for collectors jumping around to past baseball and non-sport sets. The hard signed content is another big draw for the product. That is actually a really huge draw for this product, in that all of the autographs in Archives are on-card autos. There aren't any sticker autos, to my knowledge, in Archives at all. So that is a really exciting thing about this product. On top of that, you do get a fair amount of autographs in the product. In hobby boxes, you get 2 autographs, and in the lunch boxes, you do get 1 autograph card. This year, the 3 sets that Archives is featuring are the 1961 set, the 1970 set, and the 1994 design. This is a look at the Jackson Merrill 1970 design card. A really nice card there of Jackson Merrill. I always like the look of Archives, even though it is a little bit different set with all the different designs in the product, because not only do you have these 3 particular designs on the base product, you do have other designs on top of that when it comes to the inserts as well as the autograph cards. Exclusive foil parallels include pink in the hobby boxes, purple in the collector tins, and for those shopping at the retail locations, the value blasters have 4 exclusive black parallels per box. On top of that, you do get the rainbows, the greens, aqua sparkle foil boards, red hot foil boards, blues, oranges, foil fractors, and printing plates, which are going to be numbered 1 of 1. There hasn't been any release as far as what the numbered parallels are going to be for each one of these subsets, but they are probably going to be similar to what we have seen in the past. The inserts in 2024 TOPPS Archives Baseball spread the coverage around even more. Some of the more recent designs are among the most common choices. The 1995 At the Break set covers stat leaders at the All-Star break, while the 2006 Old in the Game highlights the top 10 stat leaders over 4 decades from the 80s to the 2010s. Other choices include the 1996 Wrecking Crew and the 1999 New Breed. Here is a Wrecking Crew card of Aaron Judge. Besides the regular base inserts that you get, there will also be autographs of most of the inserts. The inserts do come 1 in every 2 hobby packs, so you will get 12 in a box because there's 24 packs in a hobby box. Short prints include the 1953 Topps Who's the At Star. Don't ask me, I don't know what that means. The 1958 Topps TV Westerns, 1968 Topps Action All-Stars, and the 1990 Topps Batting Leaders. The 2024 Topps Archives Baseball Checklist also boasts a varied assortment of signatures. The brand staple Fan Favorite Autographs line features 1968, 1983, 1995, and 2000 designs. So that is 4 more designs that you will have in the set besides the 3 base designs. So as you can see, there are a lot of different designs that are featured in this product, and sometimes it can be hard to keep straight, to be honest with you. Promising a more robust checklist, look for another round of Fan Favorite Autographs Premium Editions as well. This is a look at the Elly De La Cruz Fan Favorites Premium Edition autograph card. In addition, many of the inserts come signed, such as the 1990 Topps Batting Leaders autographs, 1995 At the Break autographs, 1999 New Breed autographs, and 2006 Own the Game autographs. This is a look at the New Breed autograph of Jackson Holliday. Again, I can't mention enough in that all of the autographs in archives are going to be on-card autographs, including the inserts. In looking at the configuration of the product, the hobby boxes contain 8 cards per pack and 24 packs per box, so a total of 192 cards. The collector tins contain 8 cards per pack and 10 packs per box for a total of 80 cards in the collector tins. It doesn't give me a configuration for the blaster boxes. If I had to guess, they are probably going to be 8 cards per pack as well, but 7 packs per box for a total of 56 cards in the blaster boxes. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that is what I would guess that configuration for the blaster boxes to be. As far as what you're going to get in each one of the configurations, it does say here that the hobby boxes contain 1 autograph, 8 exclusive pink parallels, 12 inserts or an insert in every other pack, and 2 numbered base or insert parallels. I don't think that this is correct though, because in looking at the top, as I flip back up to the top, it does say on the front here on the box that you do get 2 autographs and 8 exclusive pink parallels per box. So that's a little bit different than what it says down in the configuration, where it does say that you do get 1 autograph in a hobby box. So cross that off. I'm sure that you do get 2 autographs in a hobby box. As far as the collector tins go, you do get 1 autograph card, 4 exclusive purple parallels, 4 inserts, and 1 numbered base or insert parallel. This article does not give me any of the configuration information or what is in each one of the value blaster boxes, but like it said earlier, you do get 4 of the exclusive black parallels in the blaster boxes as opposed to either the purple or the pink cards. There's only 1 listing for this product on eBay, is those hobby boxes for $200. There is not any listing on here for the tins or blaster boxes. The base checklist is a total of 300 cards. You will get 100 cards in each one of the 3 featured designs in archives. Here, the 3 featured designs this year are the 1961 Topps design, the 1975 Topps design, and the 1994 Topps design. In each one of those subsets, you will have different rookies in them. For example, in the 1961 Topps design, the featured rookies are the number 1 card in the set, Jason Dominguez. On top of Jason Dominguez, you do get Jared Jones, Jackson Chourio, Heston Kjerstad, and Junior Caminero. On top of the featured rookies in each one of the 3 different subset designs, you will get a mixture of current star players in the game as well as veteran players. For example, some of the veteran players featured in the 1961 design are players such as Don Mattingly, Pedro Martinez, Adrian Beltre, and Ryan Sandberg. In the 1970 design, it does start off with card number 101 in the set, which is Gunnar Henderson, and some of the featured rookies in the 1970 design are Pete Crow Armstrong, Jackson Merrill, Colton Cowser, Wyatt Langford, and Paul Skeens. Interestingly enough, the Wyatt Langford and the Paul Skeens are the last 2 cards in the 1970 design set. Some of the featured players highlighted in the 1970 design include such players as Ricky Henderson, Duke Schneider, Albert Pujols. There's a Mickey Mantle card number 119. That would be a really good card to get in this particular set. Ichiro is in here, Ozzie Smith, Sammy Sosa, Dave Winfield, Darryl Strawberry, and finally, Fernando Valenzuela. In the 1994 Topps design, it does kick off right away with 2 big veteran players, Lou Gehrig and Ted Williams. However, some of the featured rookie cards in the 1994 design include Austin Wells, Shota Imanaga, Jackson Holliday, and L.A. De La Cruz. Besides Lou Gehrig and Ted Williams in the 1994 design, you do have other great veteran players such as Satchel Paige, Carl Yastrzemski, George Brett, Ernie Banks, Rod Carew. If any of you guys out there get that Rod Carew card, let me know because we will need to work out some sort of a deal for it. And Babe Ruth rounds it out. So that is a look at the base checklist. The base design variation checklist is a total of 100 cards, and you do have these top rookies in each one of these subsets as well. So the rookie cards that are in the 1961 base set are also going to be in the variation set as well, which obviously makes sense. So in the 1961 set, you're going to get the Dominguez, the Chourio, the Caminero, and the Heston Kjerstad. In the 1970 list, you're going to get Skeens and Langford, as well as the other veteran players that are in the 1970 design from above. Besides the rookie cards they're going to get in the 1970, you're going to have the same veteran players from above in this 1975 set. So you're going to get the Ricky Henderson, the Mickey Mantle, the Cal Ripken Jr., the Ichiro, and the Sammy Sosa. In the 1994 Topps design are going to be all current players in the game. So there aren't any veterans in the 1994 design. Some of the featured cards in the 1994 design variations are going to be Shota Imanaga, Evan Carter, Shohei Ohtani, Francisco Lindor, Colt Keith, Bo Bichette, Juan Soto, Jackson Holliday, and L.A. De La Cruz. The base image variation checklist has a total of 10 cards, and they are all rookie cards in the base image variation checklist, and they are all the best rookies in the set. So Dominguez, Chourio, Yamamoto, Langford, Skeens, Holliday, and De La Cruz. The fan favorite checklist is a total of 88 cards and does feature 4 different designs from the past, including the 1968 fan favorite design, the 1983, the 1995, and the 2000 design. And again, you're going to have all of the top rookies that are in this set, as well as the top veterans from the past as well. The fan favorite autographs premium checklist is a total of 39 cards and focuses mostly on top veterans from the past as well as top current players in the game. Not really a rookie card heavy set. The only 3 rookies in the set that I can see are the Elly De La Cruz, Jason Dominguez, and Yoshinobu Yamamoto. I don't see any other of the top rookies in the premium checklist. The 1968 Action All-Star autographs are mostly going to be All-Star players from the past. There aren't a lot of current players listed on this list. It is a total of 21 cards. And looking at the 1990 batting leaders autographs, again, it does feature all of the batting leaders from the past mostly. There aren't any current players on this list that I see. It does start off with Adrian Beltre, ends up with Wade Boggs. There's only a few non-Hall of Famers on this list, including Gary Sheffield and Johnny Damon. Most of the other players on this list are all going to be Hall of Famers. The 1995 At the Break autograph checklist does feature those players that were league leaders at the All-Star break, both currently as well as players from the past. The 1999 New Breed autograph checklist, a total of 21 cards, does feature all of the young top players in the game, including Gunnar Henderson, Adley's in here, Colton Cowser's in here, Cedane Rafalia, Jackson Holliday, Junior Caminero, Jackson Churio, Heston Kierstead, Paul Skeens, Shota Imanaga, and Wyatt Langford. The 2006 Own the Game autographs is a total of 20 cards featuring top players from the past, including Andrew Jones, Derek Lee, Julio Franco, Kerry Wood, Ryan Howard, and Yoshinobu Yamamoto is, I think, the only current player that is on this list. The TOPPS original autograph buybacks are 12 different players, and all of these cards are going to be numbered to 10. The 12 players are Barry Larkin, Carlton Fisk, Dale Murphy, Darryl Strawberry, Don Mattingly, Frank Thomas, Johnny Bench, Mark McGuire, Mike Piazza, Ozzie Smith, Reggie Jackson, and Ryan Sandberg. So that is a look at the checklist for TOPPS Archives. Lastly, I do want to take a look at the tins from last year. This is the Hank Aaron tin / lunchbox from last year. Even though it isn't exactly what I would call a practical lunchbox, it's kind of tiny to hold a decent lunch for anybody. It just would hold a sandwich, not for putting fruit in here or anything, more of just a decorator piece than anything else. But it's still kind of a cool concept nonetheless. So this is what it looked like last year. I don't know if all the lunch boxes are going to be blue this year like it was for that Aaron Judge. These are really good though for holding cards. I did put some cards inside of here that are the featured sets in 2024 TOPPS Archives, just to give you guys a refresher as far as what each one of these sets look like. This is a look at the 1961 set of Hall of Famer Frank Robinson. Nice Frank Robinson card here, even though this is kind of beat up with the corners and whatnot. But I did want to give you guys a look at what the 1961 design looks like. One thing that's kind of unique about the 1961 design is that for some reason in the photography in 1961, a lot of the players look a whole lot older than what they were at the time. This Harmon Killebrew card, he actually looks like he's probably maybe mid-30-ish, but he is really, in fact, how old was he? 24 in this particular picture, so he still is a really young man. But as you can see, he does look quite a bit older than that. If you want a good laugh, go back and look at the Brooks Robinson card from 1961. It is an iconic card in baseball lore. Here's a look at the 1970 set. I did pull up some cards from 1970 that I have in my collection that aren't exactly in the best of condition. A lot of these are going to be miscut, and the feature for the 1970 set is the gray border on these particular cards, 1 year before the black border 1971s came out. So here's a couple cards of the 1970 set and what they look like. This Harmon-Killebrew, pretty beat up. I don't really consider this card to be my 1970 Harmon-Killebrew card, even though that might be my only 1970 Harmon-Killebrew card. Here's a look at the 1994 set. I did go through a box of cards that I have that does have the 1994 cards in them. I don't know how many of these I have. I got to go through and sort all mine, but I want to give you guys a look so you guys can see what these cards look like. You guys are probably pretty familiar with the Derek Jeter rookie card that looks like that. So I don't know, in the 1994 set, it'd be kind of cool to see if they put the rookies in the 1994 subset and make the rookie cards look like this as opposed to the regular base cards. I did also want to show you, I think I got, that's a nice card of Doc Gooden. And what else do I got in here, actually? Kind of fun to run through them. Tim Tuffle, former Twin. There's Albert/Joey Bell. Here's another one of the draft pick cards. Jeff Brantley was a good pitcher. Mark Grace, a really good first baseman and a staple at first base for the Cubs through the late 80s and 90s. Chris Carpenter was a really good pitcher. Danny Gladden, my guy Danny Gladden, won a World Series with the Twins of both 87 and 1991. Rick Aguilera was an excellent relief pitcher for us in that time frame in the 90s. And I want to give you guys a look at, see what a 4-panel prospect card looks like. Here's one right here. This would be kind of cool that if they did this too in 2024 archives, where they have the old 4-panel top prospect cards. That's kind of a cool card right there. One thing I do like about these prospect cards from 1994, it does list under the player's name what minor league level each one of these players is at. Here's a draft pick, here's a Class A, a Double A, and a Triple A player. So that is a look at the 1994 design. So anyways, guys, that's all I got for you guys tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this look at 2024 TOPPS Archives. I'm probably going to get another one of these tins. I do like these tins, and if I do get one autograph in them, that would be a big bonus in these tins. Let me know down in the comment section below if you're going to be a buyer of archives or if you're going to stay away from this particular product. As I mentioned, I will probably pick up a tin or two, maybe a blaster box, and we'll kind of go from there. Not so sure. It's the time of year where you start saving up for Series 1, which is not too far away at all. Anyways, guys, thanks again for checking out this video. If you haven't had a chance to hit that like and subscribe, please go ahead and take care of that for me. I would greatly appreciate it. Be safe out there and happy collecting. We'll talk to you guys later.